Hey guys, it's Legend. It's time for another video on YieldMax. We're going to do it on MSTY here. I wanted to kind of go over the calls that they have open at the moment. So let's scroll on down here to the open holdings that they currently have. So here, this first one here, we see MSTR, which is the underline. On February 21st, 2025, they've got a 315 call. Now, Mr. right now is 388. So this one here is in the money, but they do have some time. They've got until February for the price to come down a little bit. Hopefully that can happen by that time, because if not, if it stays at 315 and the price is 388 or above 315, they will have to pay to close this call because they do not own any shares. It's all synthetic. And they also have some treasury here, and come on down here to the next call. This is December the 6th, 2024. They got a call for 650, a call for 710, a call for 890, and a call for 670. All of these are for December the 6th, which is next week, today being November 27th. So I think they may be okay with those, but the way Bitcoin has been riding up, you definitely don't want to cut these too close, because it is unknown of what Bitcoin's going to do, and that can shoot Mr. right on up. And we do have the center rally coming up, so you never know what will happen between now and then. But these will expire on the 6th. As of right now, looks like these will be good and be able to close these out, and they'll be able to keep the money. And of course, that means that we'll get a nice premium off of that. Now, these are a little further out, so therefore the premium is probably a little on the lower side. But again, with Bitcoin, the way it's been rallying, I think it's probably a little safer to go further out than trying to cut it too close to get that high premium. Looks like that's what they were doing here. So do a close one and then do some ones that are further out for safety. I think that'll work. They may have to pay to close this one, but these over here, maybe they'll get enough premium to cover it all, and we'll still come out with some nice juicy premium. So I'm going to slide over to my spreadsheet real quick. I just wanted to show you where I was at on that. Okay, so here we are on my spreadsheet. Today being November the 27th. These are my weeklies here, and this is my monthlies that I have currently. We did on IWMY, we earned 36 cents. QDTE, we earned 22 cents. QQQY will earn 28 cents. WDTE, 28 cents. YMAX, 24 cents. So those are the ones that I have right there. And I do not have a YieldMax Group A to show here. I only had the YMAX one that pays out weekly, and then I've got a few Round Hill and Defiance ones. That's what these are. So that's what I've earned for those, and that will pay me out here. On this column here is what I've put back into those, and that's just a quick rundown of where we're at there. Now next week I'll have NVDY and PLTY will be paying out. We'll go ex-dividend next week. So I also wanted to go ahead and show that I do own MSTY, where I'm at on MSTY, and my average price per share and the number of shares I have. We'll show that here. All right, so here we are looking at my receipt. This is off my Webull account. This shows MSTY. I've got 333 shares. My average price being $24.99. The bottom down here where it says the filled orders, those are only 2. You have to scroll on down to see the other ones, but I can't get those on the screen, so I'm only showing the latest 2 that I've purchased here. But the total number of shares would add up to 333 from a quantity, and the average price of those would be $24.99. So as you can see, I did purchase yesterday at $31.50, and I bought 3 shares at that price. And then of course on ex-dividend at 11.21, I purchased 8 at 43.40, and it did drop on further down. And as I was saying before, I kind of wish I would have waited just a little while. I could have got it a better price. So November 26, I decided to go ahead and purchase a few extra shares while it was down that far, and that's what I did there. So I just kind of want to prove I do have skin in the game here, as a lot of people talk about what you should do and everything. I just wanted to show you what I am doing, and that I am actually in MSTY, and I'm actually invested in it. So that's kind of my receipt here proving that. And just so you know, I'm in the same boat as everybody else, and MSTY is moving back up a little bit today. Let's just quickly see what that looks like on the chart. And here we are on the Webull chart for MSTY. As you can see, we were trading down and then sideways. We did have another drop yesterday, but today we had a nice pop up. So it looks like we're back up to about 33.94 now. So with my average of 24.99, I'm still in the good. There are plenty of people, of course, who did buy at the top up here, and then of course as it's dropped, they may be rethinking their position, rethinking, did I get in the right thing? Did I get in at the right time? I just have to say that I did the same thing at one point. I did this on another stock or another ETF. I bought before that dividend, and of course after the dividend it took it out of that stock price and dropped it a good bit. But I kind of learned my lesson a little bit when I got into MSTY. I tried to not do that. So I got in, and of course it did go down afterwards. My first buy was on 8/23/2024, and I'm going to slide over to the Morningstar chart and show you what it looks like on that, the purchase times that I bought it at. So here we are on the Morningstar chart, and I purchased MSTY. My first one was on August the 23rd. I purchased it at $25.15 was my first purchase of MSTY. And as you can see, it went down and it kept going down. It went all the way down until about, September the 6th. It went down as low as $18.94 before it actually turned around and started going back up. Not saying that that's what's going to happen this next time. It could come all the way down and we could keep on going down. Nobody knows what's going to do. It is a stock and it is off of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is very volatile. But I'm purchasing, I'm dollar cost averaging in, and I'm playing the long game. I'm playing it as a journey. I'm not playing it as a get rich quick game. It did get as high as about $46.50, and now we're back down to here it's saying about close of 31.48 on 11/26, but this is a day behind. We saw on the Webull chart that it was at 33.94, so that's where we're at right now. So just giving everybody, not trying to give you false hope or any hope at all, because I'm not in charge of MSTY or Mr. But that's kind of the way I'm playing it. I'm playing the long game. I see this as continually to go up, and as you see on the 1-year chart, from the time of start, it was as low as $20.38, and we are now at 33. So overall, it's still an upward trend. It's had a lot of hills and a lot of valleys, but it is a volatile stock. So don't ever invest more than you're willing to lose, for sure. But again, as I've said before, you can't just look at the price. You have to also include the dividend. And when you do that, that gives you a whole new perspective. You can see now this red line is with the dividends added in, and that price, as long as it would stay flat and we're getting this kind of dividend, to me, the way I see it and the way I'm playing it, it's a win game for me. So that's the reason I'm playing long term on this one. So anyway, so I'm going to wrap it up right there. I appreciate everybody who has listened. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others. There are some people who did buy at the high and they're wondering if they've made the wrong decision. Now, I am not saying that you have or have not, because again, I am not a financial advisor, but for me, I'm playing the long game, and I hope to see this one to continually rise, and the price, if it continues to go up or stays flat, for me it's okay because I'm getting the dividend that's making up the difference. So I hope everybody's enjoyed this one, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence before you get into any stock play. And until next time, legend out.